Why did I not put goats in my farm? Because I'm stupid, obviously. And I will amend that right away. Thank you very much for pointing out my stupidity. I will happily sacrifice this crop field right here for the most important thing, goats. We shall have goats. There you go. And begin the spawning of the goats in our Mesozoic Metropolis. I have to keep doing that. Anyway, we are back building in Jurassic World Evolution. I have the nighttime setting on. Let's look at our beautiful airport. Look at that. People have also been commenting, why did you not put lights on the airport? Bish! I did! I did! You have no idea the pain and suffering I went through. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It was okay, but it looks pretty cool. And look at over here. And this looks messy. Let's not look at that, but this looks pretty cool. You know, this is where they come, drop off grandma. Bye, grandma. Have fun in Florida. That sort of stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do in this episode is we're just going to watch goats spawn. That's seriously all we're going to do. Maybe we'll do something else as well. Let's first up the frequency with which our goat overlords are brought into this world. Actually, what I also want to do is change the settings. No? Yes? No? No. Sandbox settings. There you go. We'll switch it back to day. Apply. Yes. Back. Resume. Okay, so for the dinosaurs in this episode, we are going to go for some big boys, some sauropods. So Brachiosaurus was requested a lot. I never remember. I think this skin is pretty badass, so I'm gonna do a couple of those. I'm so boring when it comes to skins. I always just pick the same ones, so I don't really know what most of them look like. Oh, people really like... Oh, I think this one is pretty cool as well. And I think it matches the one that I did from the 1993 set. Pretty nicely. And we'll do something else. Something unique. This is like the oddball out. Here, we'll do this one. Again, no idea what it looks like. But we will see shortly. Actually, not so shortly, because these guys take forever. Also... more sauropod. I'm not gonna do hybrids for this park. I might drop in like one Indoraptor and one Indominus Rex. Let me know in a comment down below if you want me to include those in this Mesozoic Metropolis. But I'm kind of conflicted about it. I'm not quite sure yet, because this is supposed to be like the Jurassic World Dominion. You know, dinosaurs have taken over the world. And as we know, in the movie, the hybrids are going to be gone. They're gone. The Indoraptor, he got speared, he's gone. That was the last of him. And we're dealing with genuine dinosaurs from this point on. Diplodocus has awful skin, so I'm not even gonna bother. We'll just do some alpine. I'm pretty sure it's just like a lighter shade of brown. It's not very interesting. What's in here? Oh, we still have a Sugo in here. Oh, I'm sorry, babes. Come out. Oh! I'm guessing he's just happy to see you. And I trust that too was a screech of absolute joy. Okay, so for this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the zoo over here. We don't have a lot of space for the zoo. Don't pay attention to the fact that the zoo is right next to the airport. That's the same thing I'm going to tell PETA. Don't pay attention to that. It's fine. I mean, that's really not the most unrealistic thing we're dealing with right now. And what I'm also going to do, I think, with your blessing, I'm going to sacrifice the mountain cottages and instead make a stadium. Because that was a suggestion in either the previous episode or the episode before that. And I was like, yes. Yes, I want a stadium. That's cool. So, the zoo. How am I going to tackle this? I think, well, they'll use the exit of the, well, this isn't really the exit of the airport. This is the exit of the airport. What's this little nub right there? Doesn't matter. So I guess this road... I'm not gonna delete this road again, even though it's wonky as balls. My god, that's awful. We'll just not look at it. So this is the road that will go up to what will be our stadium at some point. And they'll just piggyback off this road. It has to be that way. Obviously, a zoo needs a parking lot, but I don't want to waste too much space on that, so... We'll just use this awkward bit over here to turn into a parking lot for our zoo. You know, it's a small zoo. You know, it's let's just go with it. We'll take it all the way up. And there. That'll be the parking lot. I'll figure that out. So this is going to be where the vehicular things exit. And they go up to the parking lot. Okay. We have a plan. The plan is in motion. There you go. So they exit, they park their cars, and their wonderful adventure into animal abuse begins. I'm so sorry. That's kind of dark, but I've seen a documentary recently which makes me feel pretty conflicted about zoos as like a concept. But I'm just going to neglect that and continue building. Now, obviously, what a lot of people want is the aviary. I'm really afraid that... Shush! Okay, I don't know what I did. I'm sure I pressed a button. I'd be that person that accidentally, you know, starts a nuclear war by, you know, leaning on the button you're not supposed to click on. So, yeah, what people want is the aviary. The people want an aviary, but it's huge. It's, like, ridiculously huge. But as I look at it, I kind of wanted to, just because it fits too well not to use. So I am gonna do it. I did it. It happened. Yes. I'm going to continue this wall over here. Also, fair warning. I have no idea what I'm going to do in terms of the layout of this zoo. My bunny baby. Hold on, baby. No. Oh god. Ooh, look at. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, I like that. Can we do like no? The love is gone. The love is gone. Is that what's happening over here? Oh shucks. I guess I should have done that first. That's my bad. But I like that we got it this close. That's pretty impressive. Are you going to be silent, little bunny boy? Let's just do concrete over here as well. And we'll... Oh, that way we can hide, like, this ugliness in the shadow. Because he was snapping very annoyingly. Speaking of annoying, my rabbit is being very annoying right now. It's okay. We still love him, though. There. See? We'll hide it in shadow. We'll hide it in darkness. Release the Diplodocus. Hey, long boy. Yeah, it's just a slightly lighter shade of grayish, brownish goo. And I mean that it's fine. I don't judge. God, you're slow. It's like me waking up in the morning. This is how I leave my house every morning. Like, the door opens and it's just like lumbering steps into the world. Reluctant steps. Fabulous. Okay. And we have Brachys done as well. Let's look at this skin. Sure. Oh, damn it. Animation isn't ready. We'll look at this skin. Yes, I like this skin. I like this. I like the dark shade. If you hear something in the background, that's just my roommate, my bunny. Pay no attention to him. He's eating the easel that was a present from my grandmother. I'll tell her you like it, okay? Yeah. Oh, seriously, the notification at the top. The notification at the top. Also, it's 4. Why is it 4? Oh, it's because this thing has been added. Now, I also... You know what? I'm just going to delete it. Now, what was also suggested is using this one as the barn. I guess, you know, from an aerial view, yes, it works. But I'm gonna use this building for the stadium as well. So, Also, it's gonna be... Actually, come to think of it, it might be kind of funny to use it as a barn. Because there's gonna be people in it. It's gonna be like a human barn. You know what? Change my mind. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Here you go. This will be our barn, and we're farming... We're milking humans over here. That's actually going to be quite funny. Although, I doubt many people will go in. Because there's not anything to see. But still, I think it's our best option. So, our zoo. Now, I did like the tiniest bit of Googling for like zoo layout. And what's really interesting is that most of the results you get when you Google zoo layout is just people from Planet Zoo posting their layouts. And honestly, people in Planet Zoo seem to be paying more attention to the layout of their zoo than like actual, I don't know, zoo architects. Because they gave it some thought. Whereas, you know, most zoos just seem they seem pretty random. But what I did find was a map, and I have no idea if it's a real zoo, but it has a lot of circles in it. And you know how strongly I feel about circles. Obviously, I do. Evolution Square, I love circles. That makes total sense. Just go with that logic. Circles. Am I gonna use the fancy path, though? Am I gonna... You know what? I should probably go for, I think I should go for this one. Because it's smaller than the Jurassic World path. And we have to maximize the space over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is just add a couple of circles. That's gonna be too big. Oh, I know how to do this. I know this game. There, and come on, babes. Come on. Ugh. Oh my god, so close. So close, no dice. Come on. There. Okay, so a circle over there. We'll put a circle over here as well. And then there'll be exhibits like inside, outside, upside, downside, everywhere. Now, they're not going to be... Like, I feel like I'll probably put dinosaurs in there, in the cages, but only so they can break out and break the cages, because I think that's going to look pretty cool. And you can't really trust the game to properly, send in storms to do the job. That doesn't work as well as you'd expect it to. Let's make it like a themed zoo, actually. We'll use these buildings, because they're small. They'll fit nicely. We'll have a little circle here as well. No, the snap is good. Snap is good, baby. There you go. That ought to fit at least a palm, but maybe even something bigger. Sounds bigger. No. Okay. Seriously, he goes mental when I select this. And we'll put this over there. He goes seriously mental. And just a restroom before they go in. And then they'll actually enter the zoo over here. Are we gonna do it like that? Yeah, sure. Obviously, what we can do... Just to use this sign as much as possible. Now, when you delete and then you go forward, you can get quite a bit closer. Did I select the right sign? I did. There you go. So you go that way to the aviary. Our raptors seem to have a bit of a cough. I should probably be alarmed. Jesus, just don't snap. If you don't snap, this will be so much easier. Here, we'll do it like that. This is what I mean with like really small exhibits. But you know, technically, like you might be thinking, this is too small for dinosaurs. You have to remember that there wouldn't be dinosaurs in these exhibits. There would be like normal animals, and then it'll still be too small. But oh no. But this wouldn't be a dinosaur zoo. This would just be a normal city zoo. But of course, everything ends up being overrun by dinosaurs because the dinosaur apocalypse happens. Oh, I know, I didn't put in any, I know, I'm such an animal abuser. Or at least a digital animal abuser. I didn't put in any sauropod feeders. I got you, babes. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got you covered. Tall feeders. Here you go. You have a tall feeder, and you have a tall feeder. There are gonna be quite a few. So, there you go. At least we don't have to see that every single time. There, let's just get them out. Get them out, get them out, get them out. And what else? Oh god. I want Nigersaurus, because they're just funny little dudes. There you go. Skins. Let's go for Vibrant. I always go for Wetland, because it's my favorite skin. Yeah, we'll do 3 of those as well. Shazam. Let me continue. Let's erase the word zoo for a second. It's so ugly. I'm just not gonna pay attention to the ugliness. There. So that'll be our zoo. Now obviously we have to decorate it a little bit. Let's first start with some elevation. There, obviously every exhibit needs like a tiny bit of water. Or, not, oh god, I selected the Begone Water tool instead of the Yes, water please. Doesn't actually have to be functional puddles because, again, there will not actually be any dinosaurs living in here. No, instead every animal would have been eaten by dinosaurs at like, the point where the story starts. There. We'll make this like a totally watery thing. It'll be like, oh, we can do that for this one as well. That makes more sense. Some sort of aquatic animal is in there. There. We'll do like a little mound over here as well. Why? I don't know. And back here. Fantastic. Okay. Some treeness. Those will be our jungly exhibits. Then maybe this will be like a little bit rocky. Oh, no, no, no. We'll make this, I don't know, dirty. Just make them look a little bit different from one another. There. What should we do with this one? Maybe a little bit sandy? It's like a touch of sand right there. Okay. Here, we'll put some... Pretend they're coniferous. Do a couple of the bigger ones. Here. Okay, we'll do some palms over here. There's no water in this exhibit. Just imagine there is a water trough. You know, they don't need an actual lake to drink. They can drink from a trough. It's invisible. It's a new feature. Alrighty. Ooh, he messed with the path a little bit, but I'm just going to pretend not to notice. Oh right, more aviary signs. Aviary, aviary, aviary. I mean, honestly, if people can find it in this tiny ass zoo, then they need Jesus in their lives, but... Which way is it? I think it's this way, yeah. This way, to the aviary, which you can clearly see, but alright. I wouldn't know why it doesn't fit over here. It seems like it should. Maybe we'll do, I'm guessing that won't fit either. It will. We'll pretend that this is the ticket office. Yes, we'll do that. This is not a restroom. This is the ticket office. There, we have a zoo. We might as well actually, you know, they'll probably break out with the very first storm that's gonna land. That's okay. Incubate. Yeah, sure. I'll bother with the skins. I'll bother for you. Are you being spooked? You creepy little... For a city, there is a lot of green. I'm not quite sure if that's the best idea. It's a very green city so far. Maybe the zoo was a bad idea, but I don't know. I guess it's okay. I don't hate it. This needs a sign. Now we don't actually have like a zoo sign, but we'll just use the aviary sign. There. Parking lot, do that in my own time. Yeah, I was worried about that. Can we fit one of these? No? Really? Really? Why not? Game, you mad. You mad, bruh. You mad, bruh. Yeah, we can fit 2 of these. I guess that's good too. Okay, so I might move on to the stadium. Or what will be the stadium. Say goodbye to the mountain cottages, I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, come on, a stadium is cooler than mountain cottages, right? And we already have so much green. Like, I was gonna do this like foresty with some, like I said, mountain cottages up here. But we already have so much green in our Mesozoic Metropolis that I feel like it would be a shame overall. Like, it wouldn't look as city-esque as I would have wanted it to. And this is a pretty decent space. Like, I can fit a good-sized stadium over here. With, like, the viewing galleries and stuff. And I'll use a bit of the monorail track. I think that'll be... Is that not water? Oh, no. Oh, our pteranodons already. I do think I will save that for the next episode, though. So you'll still have a say in it. So leave a comment down below if you agree with the sacrificing of the mountain cottages in favor of a stadium. I think it'll be pretty cool. How are our goats doing? How many goats we have? Yes! Looking good. Very good. Very, very nice. They're eating our crops. So far, I'm not displeased with how it's turning out. What are these two? Oh, those are the... Yes, so we will be fixing the notification at some point very soon. Because, yeah, the park is going to connect to the suburbs, and the suburbs will connect to the highway. Shall we cheat and just get rid of... I don't want to look at that notification anymore. I don't want to look at it. This is just temporary, so I can get rid of the notification. Here, there you go. It'll connect. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we'll leave it like that for a second so we can enjoy the peace and quiet without the flipping red notification at the top. Yes, I approve. I think I'm just going to end it right here. I've recorded for a little bit less than I usually do, but that also means less editing, which is nice for me. Now, if you enjoyed this series, please leave a like down below. And again, comment if you agree on substituting the mountain cottages for a stadium. And yeah, if you're not subscribed yet and you don't want to miss out on the future episodes, including the finale in which we set loose all of the dinosaurs, then subscribe to the channel and help us maybe get to the 30k milestone before 2021, which I hope will be better than 2020. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, enjoy the game.